Welcome everyone to Giant Farm Wonders, where we uncover the hidden industrial processes that create the products we use every day. Today we are exploring the mesmerizing world of wig manufacturing, transforming simple raw hair into stunning works of wearable fashion art. It all begins with the raw material, usually high-quality human hair or premium synthetic fibers, collected from various sources around the world. Upon arrival at the factory, these massive sacks are opened to reveal the raw potential that will soon become stylish hairstyles. The very first step involves a tactile inspection where experienced workers assess the initial quality and texture of the incoming shipments. Organization is key in this facility, as thousands of kilograms of hair must be processed systematically to maintain high production standards. The sorting process is rigorous, requiring workers to categorize every single bundle based on its specific length and natural color shade. Precision is absolutely critical here because even a small error in length measurement can affect the final design of the wig. Workers also separate the hair by color, ensuring that dark, medium, and light shades are kept distinct for the dyeing process. Quality control inspectors frequently walk the floor to verify that the sorting criteria meet the strict standards required for premium wigs. Any hair that is too short or damaged is immediately discarded, ensuring that only the strongest strands make it to production. This initial stage sets the foundation for the entire manufacturing line, demanding speed and accuracy from every worker on the floor. Once sorted, the hair is loaded onto carts and transported to the cleaning department, where the true transformation begins to happen. Hygiene is paramount, so the hair must undergo a deep cleaning and sterilization process to remove any dirt or potential bacteria. Specialized cleaning solutions are mixed into hot water to create a powerful bath that will strip away impurities without damaging hair. The bundles are carefully submerged into the solution, allowing the cleaning agents to penetrate deep into the cuticles of every strand. Workers gently agitate the water to ensure the cleaning solution reaches every single hair without causing them to tangle together. As the process continues, the water turns dark, proving that dust, oil, and environmental pollutants are being successfully removed from the hair. The heavy, wet bundles are lifted out of the initial wash, ready to be transferred to a series of rinsing stations. Multiple rinsing cycles are absolutely necessary to ensure that no chemical residue remains on the hair before the next steps. Skilled workers use their hands to feel the hair during rinsing, checking for that signature smoothness that indicates a clean product. To restore moisture and shine, the hair is soaked in a nutrient-rich conditioning bath that helps soften the texture significantly. After the final rinse, the dripping hair is placed into an industrial centrifuge that spins rapidly to remove excess water efficiently. The damp bundles are then carefully hung on large racks in a drying room designed to circulate warm air evenly. Slow and controlled drying is essential to prevent the hair from becoming brittle or losing its natural elasticity and strength. Now we move to the hackling station, where workers use a fearsome-looking tool called a hackle to align the hair strands. Workers forcefully strike the bundles onto the sharp metal teeth, a technique that requires both physical strength and careful precision. As the hair is pulled through the spikes, short and tangled hairs are trapped and removed, leaving only long strands. This process effectively filters out broken or weak fibers, ensuring that the final wig will have a uniform and smooth appearance. The hackling motion is repeated multiple times until every single strand is perfectly parallel and free of any potential tangles. This is physically demanding work, as the friction between the hair and the metal spikes creates significant resistance during pulling. The difference is striking. The chaotic raw bundle is transformed into a sleek, manageable ponytail ready for the next stage. Once fully aligned, the hair is tightly secured at the top with a strong band to keep the strands organized. To ensure a professional finish, the uneven ends of the bundle are trimmed straight, creating a solid and uniform edge. The processed bundles are now laid out in trays, looking silky and prepared for the colorful transformation of the dyeing process. We now enter the color laboratory, where experts mix precise chemical formulas to achieve the exact shades requested by customers. Accuracy is crucial here, as even a gram of difference in the dye mixture can alter the final hair color. The pigments are thoroughly mixed to create a consistent paste that will provide an even and vibrant color to the hair. Workers manually apply the dye to each bundle, ensuring that the color penetrates every layer for a rich, deep hue. After application, the hair is wrapped to trap heat and moisture, which helps the chemical reaction bond the color permanently. The wrapped bundles are placed into industrial ovens where controlled heat accelerates the dyeing process and locks in the color. Once the timer stops, the hair is unwrapped to reveal a stunning transformation, with vibrant colors now permanently set in place. Excess dye must be thoroughly rinsed away to prevent bleeding and to ensure the color remains stable during future washes. For curly or wavy textures, the hair must undergo a mechanical styling process using various sizes of aluminum curling tubes. Workers skillfully wrap the damp hair tightly around these metal rods, the tension determining the tightness of the final curl. Each rod is secured firmly to prevent unraveling, a task that requires dexterous fingers and a lot of repetitive motion. Hundreds of these wrapped rods are stacked onto metal trays, creating a visually satisfying pattern of industrial repetition. The trays are wheeled into a high-pressure steam oven, where intense heat will restructure the hair's protein bonds permanently. This thermal processing ensures that the curls remain bouncy and defined even after the wig is washed many times. After steaming, the rods are removed and left to cool down completely, allowing the new shape to set and harden. When the hair is finally unraveled from the rods, it springs back with a lively elasticity, retaining the perfect curl shape. Workers gently fluff the curls to check their bounce and volume, ensuring the texture meets the specific style requirements. We now move to the wefting department, where the loose hair is transformed into continuous strips suitable for wig construction. Skilled operators feed the hair into specialized 3-head sewing machines that stitch the strands together into a secure trap. The machine stitches rapidly, creating a strong reinforced edge that holds the hair together while keeping the weft thin. A continuous curtain of hair emerges from the machine, forming what is known in the industry as a hair weft. Operators constantly monitor the output, trimming any loose threads and ensuring the stitching is tight enough to prevent shedding. To maximize durability, the weft is often folded and stitched a second time, making the track stronger and neater. The finished wefts are rolled into neat bundles, now ready to be sewn onto wig caps or sold as extensions. For full wig construction, these wefts must be attached to a wig cap, which serves as the comfortable foundation layer. Workers sew the wefts onto the cap in a spiral pattern, starting from the bottom and working upwards to build volume. Great care is taken to ensure that each new row covers the track of the previous one, making the construction invisible. As more rows are added, the wig begins to take its final shape, transforming from a simple net into a full hairstyle. We now enter the ventilating room, a quiet area dedicated to the most premium and labor-intensive part of wig making. For high-end lace front wigs, hair cannot be sewn by machine but must be tied by hand into a fine mesh. Artisans use a tiny hooked needle, similar to a rug hook but microscopic, to grab individual strands of hair. The artisan pulls a few strands of hair through a single tiny hole in the lace foundation with surgical precision. A complex knot is tied to secure the hair to the mesh, ensuring it won't fall out while remaining virtually invisible. This motion is repeated tens of thousands of times for a single wig, requiring an incredible amount of patience and steady hands. The work is so detailed that artisans often use magnifying lenses to see the tiny mesh holes and ensure perfect knotting. Slowly but surely, a natural-looking hairline emerges, mimicking the way hair naturally grows from the human scalp. The hand-tied method creates a scalp-like appearance that allows the hair to be parted in any direction, unlike machine wefts. Quality inspectors test the strength of these microscopic knots by brushing the hair vigorously to ensure no shedding occurs. It can take up to a week of full-time labor to complete just one hand-tied wig, justifying their premium value. The constructed wig is now moved to the styling salon, where professional hairstylists will give it its final character. A stylist carefully combs out the wig, assessing the flow and fall of the hair before making the first cut. Using professional shears, the stylist trims the ends and adds layers to remove bulk and create a modern silhouette. Razor tools are often used to texture the bangs and face framing pieces, softening the edges for a more natural look. Heat styling tools and blow dryers are used to lift the roots and set the final style into the wig. For wavy styles, the stylist uses a hot curling wand to define the waves and add a glossy, finished shine. The tight curls are gently brushed out or finger-styled to create soft, romantic waves that look effortless and chic. A light mist of holding spray is applied to ensure the style remains intact during packaging and shipping to the customer. A final rigorous inspection is conducted under bright lights to catch any imperfections before the wig is approved for packaging. The wig is carefully placed on a support form and covered with a protective net to maintain its shape during transit. It is then nestled into premium packaging, ready to be delivered to a customer who seeks confidence and style. From sorting raw bundles to the final snip of the scissors, this journey represents a perfect blend of industry and artistry. These wigs provide not just a change in appearance, but often a boost in confidence and self-expression for the wearer. Behind every beautiful wig lies the dedication of hundreds of skilled workers who have mastered this intricate and demanding craft. Thank you for watching this journey on Giant Farm Wonders. Don't forget to subscribe for more amazing industrial processes. Goodbye. Let's take a final look at the mesmerizing precision of the wefting machines that form the backbone of this industry. The art of creating ombre colors involves carefully dipping the hair ends into bleach to create a smooth, gradual transition. The sheer scale of production is evident in the warehouse, where thousands of finished units await shipment to global destinations. Even the tools require maintenance. Workers must keep their tiny needles perfectly sharp to ensure they don't tear the delicate lace. For synthetic variants, rigorous heat testing ensures the fibers can withstand styling tools without melting or losing their shape. Responsible factories also have protocols for managing waste, ensuring that the manufacturing process remains as sustainable as possible. Small accessories like combs and wig caps are often added to the package, providing a complete kit for the customer. Every box is labeled and scanned into the system, allowing for precise tracking from the factory floor to your doorstep. Daily shipments are loaded onto container trucks, connecting this local craftsmanship with beauty markets all around the world. There is a unique beauty in the movement of hair, capturing light and wind in a way that fascinates us all. Many of these artisans have spent decades perfecting their craft, their hands carrying the muscle memory of millions of knots. Innovations like the silk top cap mimic the appearance of a real scalp so convincingly that it is undetectable. To create natural highlights, workers blend different colored bundles together during the hackling stage for a seamless, sun-kissed look. For textured styles like the afro, hair is wrapped around incredibly small tubes to create tight, springy, and voluminous coils. Once set, these tight coils are brushed out to create a magnificent volume that celebrates natural hair textures and beauty. Small security clips are sewn into the interior of the cap, ensuring the wig stays firmly in place during wear. Adjustable straps at the nape allow the wearer to customize the fit, making the wig comfortable for different head sizes. A final oil treatment is often applied to give the hair a healthy luster and protect it from environmental dryness. Professional photography is essential to capture the true color and style of the wig for online catalogs and marketing. The individual boxes are packed into larger cartons, palletized, and shrink-wrapped, ready for their long journey across the ocean. This industry connects raw materials from one continent to manufacturing in another, and finally to customers all over the globe. It is a complex symphony of logistics, chemistry, and craftsmanship that turns simple strands into symbols of beauty and identity. Thank you so much for joining us on this fascination journey. Please like, comment, and subscribe to Giant Farm Wonders. Goodbye.